Gotta remind me. Okay, guys, it's recording. Perfect. Right? We need to start we need to stop replaying our past, and we need to start pre-playing our future. Okay? Like, that's it. What happened yesterday, what happened for the past 10 months, it's already done. Right? Whatever you went through, it was for a reason or for a lesson. That's it. Just move on. Us as human beings, we have that habit as just focusing on what happened probably like an hour ago. It happened. That's it. You can't do nothing about it. Control what you can control right now. Back to think like a monk, live in the present moment. When you're meditating, you're living in the present moment. Clear your mind, focus, right? And by focusing, you need to focus on the now and where you're going. Focus doesn't mean you got to sit and think about what happened a year ago, a month ago, in your past relationship, in your past organization, the past business. It already happened. So let's stop replaying our past and let's start to pre-play our future. So, guys, I came really ready for y'all because I'm always a student. Look, I'm like doing this training just for y'all. I will go over this really smooth, but be ready. All right, we're gonna take a lot of notes. The fourth quarter, right? The fourth quarter, we're gonna literally end it like this. And we need to, again, like I said, we need to move with a sense of urgency. Right, family? We need to move with a sense of urgency. But first, I need to come here, family, and ask you a question. You guys give me the permission, to deliver this message and be 100% transparent with you guys. Yes, sir. I need to ask you guys first. All right. Nano's my brother. He's literally my right-hand man and everything. He takes over these calls. He's the GOAT and everything. But I need to come here and ask you a question, right? Before I do deliver this message. Can I be 100% transparent with you guys? Do I have your permission? Okay. Perfect. All right. You see, we hear all this all the time, like your why, right? Your why. What's your why? What's your purpose, right? And they tell us, write it down. Our mentors always tell, write it down, write it on paper, right? Write it down, write your why on paper. You got to ask yourself these questions, especially this main one. When you write these why, they say, your why got to make you cry, right? And stuff like that. But when you write this why, do you mean it? You're probably like, Chella, of course I mean it. Like, really, like, do you mean it? Every time you write it down. You shouldn't be writing it down now or just because Nano said it a month ago. Every single day, you should be seeing it and writing it down. Because that's what keeps you going. That's what keeps you going by the end of the day is your why. It's why you really doing this. You wake up with that purpose. What is it? Write it down. But when you write it down, do you mean it? Right? And I'm asking this because if we really mean it and we hear this fourth quarter mentality and finishing strong, right? And going 110%, 7 days strong, you hear this from Nano, like this guy does not stop. Like, trust me, we all know this. He does not stop. Family, if we mean it, why are we still chilling? Why we still think that we gotta, I'm gonna be honest, I'm being transparent. Why are we still chilling? Taking days off, not getting our goals done, thinking we have time, man, thinking about 2021, new year, new me, new year resolution, all of this. No, family, it starts now. Because anything that you do and everything that you do now for the next 60 days is gonna be a reflection, it's literally gonna be the results you're gonna have 2021. 2021 should start today. 2021 should have started months ago. Because we get it. As a whole, we see what's going on. We see all this negativity, all this distraction, all of this that's been happening for the past 10 months. We are aware of that. We are aware. But you need to be in control of your actions. You got to be in control internally. Like I was speaking last time on the last call that I did. You got to love yourself internally. You got to impact yourself internally before you go out there and have a great, next 2 months of 2020. Like, you want to have a great way to just finish this year. You got to work on yourself. Forget about the ranks, forget about the money, forget about the clout, forget about that. Take more time, become more selfish with your time, and just grow. Keep learning. Like I said on the other call too, two things that doesn't stop growing, right? Two things that doesn't get full is what? Your bank account and your mindset. Your bank account and your mindset. Right? And you got to ask yourself these questions. What's pain to you? Like, what's the pain? And when you write your why, right, it should give you that pain, right? Like I wrote down here, right? Pain is what pushes you towards your purpose. The pain, that why that you're writing every single day, because that's your why. That's what keeps you going. That's what makes you cry and everything. That's what helps you wake up every single morning. You should feel that pain, right? It should push you every single day, even when you face challenges and obstacles and you name it, the whole nine. But the problem is, family, the problem is that people solving this pain with smoking, drinking, having sex, all these low vibrational things and habits. And we are aware of this. I understand it's early in the morning, but we need to wake up. We need to wake up, family. Observe the masses, do the opposite. So if you're not seeing the results that you want, it's okay. But today, we're going to wake up. We're going to finish this next 2 months, next 60 days or less, like we're going to game 7 for 2021. But that's the thing, in this society, in this world, that's what's going on. We're solving pain to numb ourselves, smoking, drinking, having sex, and we think it's cool. But our pain, our why that we write every single day is depending on us every single day. So what are we doing? And you can have the audacity to go out there and try to mentor your team and serve your team when you're doing the same thing. You can't do that. And I'm speaking out of experience. I check myself. Trust me, I'm not perfect. I'm not near perfect. Let's go into a little bit of the biochemistry of us as a human being, right? About the brain, how the brain works. Check this out, family. Am I making sense? Does this make sense right now? Right? Does this make sense? Perfect. Making sure you guys are with me. Little bit of science in here. You see, who knows what's endorphins here, right? We probably know what's endorphins, what we release and everything, what we activate in a way, right? All right. How do we activate this type of endorphins? Working out. We hear this all the time. Health gains wealth, right? Working out, right? See, okay, I got some people knowing, right? How we activate? Reading a book, right? We're finding new answers, right? We're literally growing mentally, like I said earlier. Reading a book, vibrating high, right? Healthy food, there you go. Having high frequency, high vibrational conversations with people. It's another way to that endorphins activates as well, and you're releasing, right? If we know these things, if we know this, yoga, yes, self-care, clean eating, affirmation, gratitude, right? If we know this, why are we not doing it? And if we're doing it, why are we not consistent on it? Jayla, I'm doing it. How long you been doing this? Nano, I've been doing this. How long you been doing this? Twice a week? 3 times a week? 5 times a month? No. It's every day. Every single day. And that's the word, consistency. Does this make sense? I'm gonna go right to it because we don't got time to waste. I know this is by time too. Nano gave me the whole entire time, so I'm gonna give it. Understand, family? Well, not understand, understand. Like I said last time on the last call, understand what I'm about to share with you. Every single person on this call don't have all their, I'm not gonna say the S word, right? Every single person on this call don't have their S together. Okay? Chastity goes and puts it. We have probably have kids in here. I don't know. So, or the crap. There you go. Nobody's perfect here, right? Everybody has problems here. Everybody has grind issues here. Everybody here has insecurity problems, self-love issues. Trust me, we all do. We all do. But I want you to do one thing for the next 60 days. Stay away from people that are always speaking about themselves. Please. Just stay away from those people. They think they know it all, that, you know, how perfect they are. Just stay far away from those people that they think they know it all. Because the higher the pride and ego is, the harder the fall. I'm going to repeat that one more time. The higher the pride and ego is, the harder the fall. So you stay away from them. If you saw my Instagram yesterday, my story, some guy just randomly just wanted to be on my story and just say some negative things. Did I react to it? No, I responded. I let God take care of him. Show love, show peace. Just put out those things with love. Okay? So who could agree with me today here, family, that we are literally perfectly imperfect? 2 hands up. Right? We're literally perfectly imperfect. And the moment we understand this, humility, right? The word humility, that's the moment that God takes us to a higher level, to a higher place. Last time I spoke about humility in the last call, right? Remember, humility isn't thinking less of yourself. It's thinking of yourself less. So the moment we have humility is the moment that God could take us to a higher place. So the lower we are, the lower we grounded, right? When it comes to meditation, right? Who knows about grounding here? Humildad. Love it. Definitely. Yo también hablo español también, pero, you know, we got to keep it with English. So, the lower we are to the ground, right? We're grounded, the higher God can take us. Stay humble. Stay humble. Stay humble. It's going to get you far in life. That's why, back to Nano, that's why they love him. He's humble. Who he is with money or without money, with numbers, with numbers, with the results, he's the same person. They're going to love him because that's what he gives. That's who he is. Man is like, he will literally give his last. Not just money, just his last, anything of last. Like, this is basically like my second home, literally. His mom yesterday, like the little things that I don't let, you know, just go over, you know, like, and I don't take it for granted. Your mom yesterday just came like 3 times to me because he couldn't, I don't think he was like responding when he was in Miami. She comes to me, Henry, like telling me in Spanish, like, have you spoken to Nano? Like, cause she knows how close we are and just like how much she cares. Like she's still his, that's the baby. Lico's the baby too, but. And then 2 hours later, she goes, Henry, like, yo, you hungry? Like literally like my mom. So I get it, like, yo, He gets it from his parents. So remember this. Stay humble. Humility is really, really, really important, right? I'm going to keep going with this. So is this making sense, right? Is this making sense? So instead of also just being and leading by example, how about we start teaching? How about we start teaching how to be humble? Let's stop teaching about the drip, the rental cars. Like, forget about all those liabilities. Let's start to teach how to be humble. But that starts within. That starts with you. Shout out to my mentor, Christopher Derrick. Most of these things that I'm sharing with you, he changed my life in literally 2-3 days. If you're watching this, if you're hearing this, somebody could tag him. Listen, Christopher Derrick changed my life in literally 2-3 days. Maybe in 24 hours, he changed my life. Changed my life. Like, it's not a coincidence that now I'm literally getting mentored by him. Remember, we meet people, the mentor appears for a reason or for a lesson. And that goes with everything in life. So, like he taught me, I had to write this down. He literally said, Yo, Henry, how about we start to teach on telling people that we aren't perfect and we actually in the process of this journey, growing. Because we're perfectly imperfect. We need to start sharing our story. All right? Like, cool, you hear that fake it till you make it, cool stuff like that. It's all perspective of it, but really start sharing your story. Be real. That's how we're gonna keep this family together, right? Because when the truth comes out, the truth will come out. And God does not like ugly. Like, he doesn't. He does not like ugly. So this is why you gotta stay grounded, you gotta stay humble, you gotta be real. You gotta be transparent, vulnerable, like be you. So let's start to teach people, right? Like he said, let's start to teach people and telling people that we aren't perfect. We're not perfect. I got 3 years in this industry, not just this business, in this industry. I was a baseball player just like Nano my whole entire life since I was 3. He in the same neighborhood. He's in this. He's here in 170. I'm 3 blocks away down. Like mostly almost one of the most similar stories that you're gonna hear. The story, but it's the truth. We're not making this up. We're not making this up. You're gonna keep hearing the same story from Nano because he's not making it up. He's serious. Like people really used to look up to him as the baseball player. He's doing something, out of, that is something that is not to focus towards baseball. They're gonna put him in his place. They saw him as the baseball player of the neighborhood. Like he wasn't lying. And it is recording. I'm sorry if that's your question. So you got to ask yourself this, right? Who are you? Who are you? Tell yourself right now out loud, who am I? Yo, Henry, who are you? Yo, Chele, who are you? I can tell you who I was. I can tell you who I was, who I was trying to be. But it was enough. It was enough. I'm like, yo, why am I lying to myself like this? If you ask me now, who am I? I have no idea, family. I have no idea who am I. I have no idea who am I. Because every day I'm a student. I'm a student of God. I'm a vessel of God. We are all a vessel. Every single day. Every single day. I'm just seeking, learning, growing. I don't know who I am. I don't. Some people probably, you're probably saying your name. Oh, I'm Henry Rodriguez. I'm not Henry Rodriguez. That's just 2 words that my mom and dad gave me. 2 words. I'll go to Japan right now. I could tell them, look, my name is Pedro. My name is Bob. Right? I'm Chele. They're not going to know. He said, nah, Bob. Right? You go right now to Europe London, you could tell them that you're someone else and they're going to believe you because they're going to go by who you are, not what your name is. So remember, your name is not who you are. Who you are is internally. And when you come in the room, they don't say, oh, he's that chairman. Oh, no, they know who you are. Yes, they're going to call you by your name, but they know who you are. It's your character, right? To understand is like, but ask yourself, you got to check yourself. Like, who am I? Who am I every single day? Because as soon, think about it. Think about this. I don't know who I am, because if I know who I am, that's when I'm my ego goes up. A lot of people have this, when your ego goes up, what basically what it is, you think you know it all. Like, you think you figured it out. No. Don't let this go over your head, what I'm about to tell you guys. As soon as you think you know it all, this has happened to me before, right? And let's see who can be very transparent here and be honest with me too. As soon as you think you know it all, God comes out of nowhere and he throws you something and you're like, he just smacks you in your face. You're like, oh, yo, hold up. He humbles you. He's going to break that ego, that pride. He's going to break it regardless. He will humble you. He will take things away from you. Sometimes the loved ones, sometimes money. Sometimes he will just break down your whole entire empire, your whole entire house down, so you can build a better one, a healthier one, a spiritual one, with love. You're going to build this house now with love, with positivity, with the right people. How you attract the right people? You become that person. Your business is a reflection of you. Also, your life is a reflection of you. So whoever you're attracting, look at yourself, check yourself. You got to check yourself. This one is a good one. This is what I was waiting for right here. This one is a really good one. See, sometimes we and this is about relationships. Sometimes we ask ourselves, like, in business and life, like, why, all these relationships are falling apart. We're losing these people and stuff like that. It happens to all of us, right? Reason this happens, right? You want to know the reason why this is happening, that you're losing all this relationship, this is not working, and this is with life and the business? It's because sometimes it's not just you. Don't blame everything on you. Sometimes it's just the fact that person, it's not in they don't match your frequency. You're always growing. You're growing. Like, these people that are gonna come in your life, and people that God will remove, like, don't even question it. They're not in the right frequency. They're not in the right state of mind to be even around you. So you're gonna lose people. So when this happens, when you start to operate in a higher level, right, in a higher frequency, what happens? Who could agree here? We start losing what? Friends. You start breaking up with your partner. You lose family. You start losing all these. You start like, yo, I thought these people was loyal. What happened? And I don't mean like lost them. Like, I mean, like, you just lose the connection. Okay? Don't get that wrong. Okay? I don't want you to take that wrong. You're just gonna lose the connection with them. So, how many of us here, right, understand that we need to do these things, and we understand that these things need to happen in order for us to go to the next level? We're not here to understand. Remember, we're here to understand the message. Because all of this needs to take place. Everything that has happened for the past 10 months had to happen for you to be in the place that you're in today. If it was a wake-up call, if it was a lesson learned, or you grew, like now you're having crazy success, think about that. So you are where you are today, and those things happen, and it's happening now because it needed to happen. Don't question it. Don't question it. Accept it. We shouldn't be questioning God every single day about something. No. Accept it. Next. So if you truly ask me right now, like, yo, Chele, like, why is it that you do this? Or why am I here? I'm gonna be completely honest. I came in Moniz Veneno. I've been knowing him since he started with 10 people. Yo, like, why you haven't been speaking? Guys, I'm not gonna come in here and speak when I know myself that first I need to become a student of the game. I was like, at first I really had this ego and pride. Like, I was not gonna come here because he's my right-hand man. He's the godfather of my daughter. So let me just put my face out there. I'm not here for the clout. So I came in Moniz Veneno now to speak life into people, to tell people the truth. Like, we need this more. Like, we got to become that person to just become very vulnerable and be you. Let's stop putting all these stuff on social media that is really not you. I'm speaking out of experience. Like, I was there once, a couple times, but it was not working. Like, your business is not going to grow. Your people are not going to stay. So let's start to really just be ourselves. Share your story. Be you. Like, literally tell them what it is, detail by detail. Don't skip a beat. Like I wrote here, be you, be genuine. Don't be someone, like I said, don't be someone that you're not, right? What I mean by this, I might hurt some feelings here, but I'm not here to hurt your feelings. I'm here to tell you the truth, because the truth will set you free. Guys, don't let all this red bottoms, exotic cars. I even wrote this down, literally, like, you probably, taking pictures in somebody else's car, like, cool, the feeling is a secret. I don't hate on that. I respect it, cool. But it's like, guys, it's all liabilities. Like, that's what you want to teach to your team? That's what you want to teach? That was going to take you to chairman the league. That's going to take you to making 7-8 figures and impact millions of people that you say you want to do and impact. Don't let all of this stuff on Instagram distract you, family. Like, this is all, like, most of these stuff are all clout. Like, that's not getting you nowhere. That's not bringing no value. But everybody's different. I'm sitting and judge, but I'm just letting you know, guys, let's do this the right way. Let's do this the right way. And I guess we probably follow different individuals and we look up to, respect to you. Keep doing your thing. Remember, again, you want to listen to someone that has what you want. You do what they do. And by default, you get what they have. Right? I'm going to say it again. You want to follow and look up to someone that has what you want. You do what they do. And by default, you get what they have. I get that. But by the end of the day, stop focusing on the liabilities. Because if you focus on the liabilities, let me ask you something. If I take all of that away from you, who are you? Who are you? I asked permission, guys. I told you guys I asked permission before I spoke about this morning. Who are you? Because I believe that in this life is about really bringing true value, and it doesn't involve liabilities. True impact doesn't involve liabilities. God didn't wake us up today to go and show off liabilities. He didn't wake you up today with 100,000 chains on your neck, all these exotic cars around you. No, he woke you up in a bed. I don't know if you're sleeping in an air bed. Still, he woke you up. So if he woke you up, he's not done with you. It's a win. You're on this call, you're winning. You're breathing. Stay humble. Humility is going to get you really, really far in life. And you're going to start to attract the right people. Okay? We have about 15 more minutes. Lastly, perfect. Last thing right here. I had to check myself on this one too. See, people stop grinding in this business in life because of stuff like that. Because they're trying to be someone they're not. So when it comes to, facing all these challenges that we know we're going to face in this industry, those liabilities are not going to bring them up. They're going to be right there on that closet, right? They're going to be right there on your closet, collecting dust. And then they become super exhausted. They just start being discouraged. They start to really see the truth. So let's start speaking the truth, family, because if it gets too late, you're going to lose that person. And then that person's going to go somewhere else to another business. They're going to see the culture. They're going to see the vulnerability. They're going to see how real people are. And they're going to take off there. And then you're going to be watching like, wow. Now you start to reevaluate yourself and be like, yo, what is it that I did? I'm telling you. Family, my day ones, my brothers, they literally tell me, yo, Chelly, you just do it. Like, you don't care. I don't. Because I know who I am internally. I don't care how people judge me off material or what I'm wearing or how I'm looking. Oh, all I care about is being tapped in internally and up here. That's all I care about. You probably seen those pictures, right? When a wealthy person and the wannabe, rich person, all these liabilities they have on, but they have nothing here, right? You seen that, right? And then this person just looks normal, but up here they're worth, I'm not even gonna say millions, like just limitless, literally. Don't let these messages go over your head. So today, this morning, I want to let you guys know that how would we help people become free? Because we speak about this, financially, become financially free. We want to help people become free, like for they could do whatever they want, right? That's the goal. That's the goal, is to be not just wealthy, but have time. Money's just a piece of paper, just to gain more time now. What's the keys? Vulnerability. Write that down. Tell your true story. Your true story. Dashing from my IG in there. Drop it, please. Whoever can. I appreciate y'all. Tell your true story. Like your journey, for real. Like, just don't even go and have shortcuts. Tell them exactly what you've been through. Another one is, it's not about you telling them how much money you make, how much I got in my bank account, none of that. It's what you do with it. It's the impact you have done with it. So provide value into people. Every conversation, have a conversation with intentions. Like, don't just have a conversation with people and just to speak to people because they know you. No, just really hear people out. See, like Jay Shetty always speaks about, a lot of people listen, but people don't listen to understand. How many of us have done that? We just listen. And we're like, yeah, of course. Nah, I got you, man. You family. Nah, listening. And you're not family. Stop lying to people. Listen to understand them. This is in relationship too. In relationship too, same thing. So provide value, tap in spiritually, help people define their true purpose. Wow, like I'm really literally I'm mind blown right now reading these notes as well. Like, sheesh, this was important to write things down. Again, shout out to Christopher Derrick, man. I love you, brother. For real. I appreciate you, man. Like, you have changed my life, man. Sheesh. So how I'm going to end this call. is with this. And trust me, I'm not gonna get emotional. It's just things that, is the honest truth. Family, I want to leave you guys with something that I live by every single day. And it's because of my baby girl. And for you guys, because I do this for you guys as well. Don't ever quit, family. Don't ever think about quitting. Don't ever quit. Don't ever, ever, ever quit. Don't quit. Like, don't quit. Don't quit. I'm going to keep saying that. Do not quit. I get the struggles. I get it. I get the challenges. We have haters. We got people that want to bring us down. I get it. I feel you. Like, I felt that way. But remember, when you quit, you're quitting on everything you stand for, like Nana always speaks about. You're quitting on your family. You're quitting. Like, how are you going to feel that you're like, oh, Chel, I can't do this. I can't do that. Yo, Nano, I can't do this. I can't. But later on, when you have a family, later on, when your baby girl, your son grows up and they come and they want something, you're going to tell them you can't? So, well, you probably will, because you said that 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Now you got to look at your daughter. Like, I can't picture myself telling Dadiana, I can't, mommy. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't afford that. I can't help you. You know who's that? That I gotta look at my daughter in her face and tell her that? Like, guys, when we was born and when we die, it's just 2 dates. When you was born and when you die, just 2 dates. But you see that dash in between, when they put you out there and they bury you, see that dash? That's what matters. Not the when you was born, not when you die. It's that dash. What have you done? What you did in that dash right there? What have you done? What impact? Like, what you left behind? That's what matters. What you did in between that dash. It's not gonna be easy. But we hear this all the time. If you do what's easy now, your life is gonna be hard later. Let's do what's hard now. Let's observe the masses and do the opposite. Let's do what's hard now. And like I always say, watch what happens next. Just watch. Just watch. Just watch what happens. And yes, we will finish this with a prayer. I gotcha. It does put me in an uncomfortable position like it did with Nan. I gotcha. I'll be very, very genuine with you. And lastly, just know that back to our why, right? The people that are relying on you, the people that like, think about it, you can't quit because people are relying on you. So you can't have the audacity, they cannot have the audacity to be lazy. People are relying on you every single day. Not just your wife, your kids, but your people in your business. So you have no room, you have no option to quit. So we need to go to war together. We need to go to war for them. Who's with me here? Who's going to war with me? Who's going to war with Nano here? All of us. We're going to war together. We lose together or we win together. Vada. Nano has said it before. He knows. He could count on me forever. Forever. No questions asked. I'm going to war with Nano. That man changed my life. I think I just made him the godfather of my daughter just because I know that if I leave this world, God forbid, he got my daughter. I know I left my daughter in great hands with you guys when you finally meet her. I left her in great hands being a role model as a male figure like Nano. Guys, we need to start thinking having that depth of vision of and for our future and our future kids, generational kids. Those just generational curses that we're breaking is for them, for they could be good for life. So remember, you was born looking like your parents, but you died looking like your choices. You had a choice today to get on this call. You had a choice to wake up early today. You had a choice. You had a choice to take notes or don't take notes. You had a choice to hop off this call, stay on this call. We live by choices. Protect your environment, protect your circle, protect your energy. You was born looking like your parents, but you died looking like your choices. So, guys, I love you guys. I care for you guys. I know in the next 3 to 4 minutes, this will end. I don't know automatically, but I want to say a little prayer for the family here. Again, thank you so much for having me. This will be, I'll come back. I'll come back. Let me keep learning. Let me keep going. I could keep pouring out, but I need to keep out there and just finding answers to keep solving problems and to keep impacting, thousands and hundreds of lives. Stay humble, guys. Stay humble. Love, love, love. Love yourself before you go love others. Love God. Stay connected to God. Stay tapped in. Meditate. Listen to yourself. Have those self-positive talks. Write your goals down. Trust me, guys, before I think it was corny, but now it literally changed my life. Changed my life. So let's say a little prayer real quick before we have a great, productive rest of our day and week. Let's close our eyes real quick. And before that, let's take a little, Jay Shetty meditation, little breath. Let's breathe in through our nose for 4 seconds. We hold it for 4 seconds, and we let it out through our mouth for 4 seconds. All right? All right. God, thank you so much. Thank you so much for having us here together today on this specific day. I know it's November, but it's just another day for us to serve for you, to be the vessel for you, to share the message for you. Thank you, God, for allowing us to wake up today and just, live, breathe, love people, love ourselves, and be more connected with you. We all apologize, for understanding that we're perfectly imperfect, and we know that you got us. We know that, and we got to keep our faith in you. Again, I know we look up to you, we pray for you, and we pray to you, but we understand that you got us, and we want to appreciate you. We love you. We're going to keep serving you. God bless those, kids out there, those families, and keep serving those family, any mean, anyhow, those food, healthy foods, and keeping them, here, because they're here for a reason. They're here for a purpose. God, thank you so much for letting us come together, allowing us to, experience this moment in Moniz Veneno. God, guide Nano on this flight, to get here safe. We love him, we care for him, and keep blessing us with this amazing, this amazing industry full of amazing, genuine people, especially here in Moniz Veneno. And just thank you so much for having us, for giving us light, giving us love, never giving up on us. And yeah, can I get an amen, family? Thank you so much. Sheesh. Sheesh. Woo. Guys, go out there, be you, love you, care for one another, hold each other accountable. No matter what, you're in the business, not in the business, love each other. We're here together. We're literally growing through things every single day. Remember, we're not going through things, we're growing through things. And yeah, that's my time. I'm Chele. I love you guys. I care for you guys. And y'all have a great, great, great rest of y'all day. Love y'all.